Yeah.
All right.
So,
Guys, welcome back to Chapter 4, Part 2, Electric of the Chaos Trilogy. If you guys didn't see Part 1 um, of the voice roleplay, go ahead and check the title card. If you don't know what's going on, if let me go ahead and if you don't know this voice again, it's your boy Seth over here. Narra is with me over
hello.
here, and our other guy over here is Alpha.
Ew, how's everyone?
So yeah, this is as said before. This is part 2 to a ongoing little voice roleplay thing we got going on here. So make sure, as I said before, check that out. Part 1 if you haven't seen it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
Alright. Greetings. I am the voice of the narrator. Before this session, I do suggest being in a darker room and being in a nice, comfortable position because we're going to be here for about an hour. So, do prepare yourself in advance. My admin plays more than one character, so we'll try our best to make it very clear that we're playing different characters. This is the voice of the narrator. This is the voice of Gray. It's a little more here and quiet. And this is the voice of Arrow! Pew pew! It's really easy to well, it's really hard, but it's kind of easy, and we'll figure out how to do these multiple character things. Oh boy. This is a completely unscripted roleplay, so I do apologize for my little pauses and momentary thinking, but I think I have a few ideas this time. And boy oh howdy, we're going to have some fun. Now then, players. Ooh, that sounded nice. Now then, players. Are you ready to get this show on the road?
Are pickles green? I mean,
Seriously?
I mean...
Well, it depends on what kind of pickle.
Geez.
My pickle? Purple?
I guess this question really does put us in quite the pickle.
Well, I'll take that as a yes-ish.
Sure. Yeah, we'll take that as yes. Dear God.
So, let me inform you where we were last. We were in a room of hallways, again, like how we first entered the place, except with many different hallways that lead to boxes. Above our little friend Seth's head is a guiding arrow that leads to the correct place. However, I did say something about sometimes the right answer is the wrong answer. So, that is where we are. Go ahead, and what shall you do, my players?
Sometimes the right answer is the wrong answer.
Word. We have an arrow. Presumably, the right place. What if we do the right... follow the opposite?
Pardon, can you get a little closer to your mic, Alpha?
Oh, I'm sorry, is this better?
Yes, thank you.
Better.
Sorry. But like, we need to follow the wrong answer. If the arrow points somewhere, we have to take the wrong answer and follow the exact opposite where the arrows. Maybe that's how we get out of here.
That's possible, yeah, because if the arrow seems like it'll only point to our doom. So, if the right answer is wrong, then that only logically, the wrong answer should be right.
So, which one of these mini boxes do we go to? There's than 100 in this place.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there any tip around like that? Could
Or
use it.
maybe any of the wrong ones or the right one? What would happen if we went to the one that the one is pointing at? This is confusing.
Because there could be, because honestly, with all these boxes, there could be 100 right ones. And that doesn't seem right. Okay. There has to be a way to think about this.
Maybe we just trust our intuition. If needed, I can just go a random direction.
Yeah, my intuition is
I'm out
like
of idea.
the worst. So,
Chaos will guide you! Arrow points excitedly and starts walking away from where the guiding arrow was pointing.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
Well, follow the bouncing chaotic girl, I guess.
Yes, that's also called suicide.
Well, you got a better idea?
Nope.
Hang on, guys! The gravity is this way! And you're all thrown to the wall. Which is a very long wall.
Hour 4, fuck, sit down. Ow.
Remember,
Still not used
it
to
doesn't hurt if you think that it won't. This is the world of imagination, after
You're
all.
gonna imagine an anvil fall on your head if you keep this.
Why don't we just imagine just having shoes that just can cushion your fall? Huh.
That's also a good idea.
Remember those shoes from Portal, like Shell Roar? That no matter where she jumped, they'd always negate her fall damage? I need to figure out how to figure that. I need to figure out how to get those shoes.
Well, we have a bigger topic ahead. Just get going.
Yeah. Anything else that you'd like to do in this strange hall of halls and boxes?
This place makes me want to get out of here.
Right then.
What do you think, Seth?
I say we just get out of here. We just need to move forward.
Alright! Through the box! Arrow jumps through the box excitedly.
Go. Cha-cha-roos. Just jump through the... Just kind of joking.
My golly. Can I make your sound any louder, please?
Oh, no guts, no glory. Seth hops in.
You enter in, and the corner of your eye goes from whatever floor we were on to F question marks. It's a strange, dark room, and yet you see something flickering. First slow flickers, and then faster ones. And you see that the room now has strobing lights. It's very eerie and disorienting in a way. You hear crackles and scratches and sounds of chains. You don't know where exactly you are, but you feel like you're being watched by something else. Someone else, perhaps. And this doesn't feel like a tower anymore. You're in a very large room.
Oh, just great.
Does
Just
it?
what we needed. A torture.
This room.
I felt this feeling before.
This is just lovely.
The lights are. I don't like the lights. The lights are flashing.
Yeah, I'm getting a headache out of this. Oh boy.
Where is that feeling, though? We're being watched, I think.
Yeah, that's how we felt the entire. How does it feel for you?
I feel like I've felt whoever's watching this, though. Master, is that
around here?
you? Who? Just... I've got a feeling, guys, that this person, well, Greg kind of froze and backed up a little bit.
You okay?
Dude? Where am I?
They look around, so looking around a little panicked in a way. Never before have you seen this kind of fear. And you also start feeling a little bit of a crushing fear in a way. As you see in the distance two bright, glowing eyes. Both of them purple.
What the hell?
Who are you? Arrow yells.
What the hell are you? Show up now.
Who am I? Who am I, huh? I felt like I knew my name once. And then I lost it somewhere in this little chaos. Welcome, friends, children, to the mindscape. A woman steps out of the chains, surrounded in them. Her arms are completely chained up. And she just looks at you with two bright purple eyes and a smile wider than you've ever seen. Hello. That's Spiral. Why are you like this, though?
Seth takes a careful step back, drawing his sword. What the hell?
No. We do not need to fight, child. She reaches out her arm and puts down his sword very slowly. I've heard about you two before. Conquerors of chaos. Or what did you call yourself? The Chaos Trilogy, yes?
Well,
What I brought you here for is truly test your minds. You both are going to fall into a deep slumber. You see, no matter if you went up or if you went down, you still would have fallen deep, deep into the sleep. She gets out a pendulum.
What?
Now then. She waves it in the air. Tick, tick, tick. And sleep. You fall to the ground and fall into a deeper slumber. The room is dark once more. You can hardly see anything. But you're still alive, just sleeping more. It feels heavy here. What shall you do now, players?
As much as I love this, I don't want to. We need to.
You're cutting out, my friend.
Sorry. As much as I love to sleep, we can't stay here, or else we'll die. We need to find a way out to wake up from this, whatever is happening.
I've never seen her like that before. She's been corrupted somehow by perhaps glitches and insanity. I can't help but feel a little fear.
Those chains. Could those be what's holding her back?
Perhaps. We have to find a way to help her.
Right now, we need to help ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think pinching ourselves is gonna wake us up from this one, though.
Where's that?
Plan B. Focus.
Focusing. How do we focus on getting out of a dark room like this? And where the hell is that? Where did that other...
I don't think there's any. Wait, where's? Oh no.
How do you wake him from a deep slumber?
Hey, where's Arrow?
On the ceiling!
Oh, great.
Are you just a vampire bat or something?
I don't know. I didn't actually put myself on the ceiling. I'm just now here.
Okay.
So you just appear random?
Okay.
Yeah. I woke up here. I mean, that weird thingy, circle thingy. What was that? It was a pendulum. Oh. What's that? It's confusing.
Well,
This room is big and dark. Are we even in a tower anymore?
keep that in mind. If we do go to fight her, we gotta get that pendulum away from her. If she does go
Fighting her?
Need to focus.
Fighting her? That's suicide. She's a strong woman. She trained me. She trained another friend of mine. She trained many people. She's a master at what she does. She knows a powerful version of light magic that's able to decimate parts of floors. I'm sure you know of the spell, little card holder.
Yes, I'm well aware of this. And you're talking to the person who's liberated a whole tower twice. You're talking to the Chaos Trilogy.
And you're talking to a teenager with a gun and someone who loves to steal. So yeah, we have a chance.
And don't forget the person who speared her father to the ground with a point.
That's right. Yeah, Arrow has a.
That was still pretty dang cool.
If anything, well, look, if we were able to liberate an army of slaves, we can liberate one more person. Shouldn't be that much difficult.
That confidence is admirable, and I do believe you're able to do it. However, I believe we might need a little bit of training, because you saw how easily we were able to be put into a deep slumber just by a few ticks of her pendulum. We have to get that away from her if we're going to battle, which means we have to be able to grab something in quick amounts of time. What I'm saying is, we need to do a little bit of training in this world of... What do you keep saying? Of imagination!
Yeah, imagine it.
Time.
And we don't have much. I'm not sure if she's just gonna allow us to train.
Do you remember? That's it.
What will it be?
Oh my lord! Why didn't I think of that?
Think of what? Think of what?
Arrow. You may not remember this, but Alpha, you may remember this. But do you remember?
What is it?
A long time ago, where I donned the crown, I cast a powerful spell, negating time altogether. If I can just recall the exact words, I may be able to conjure up the card again.
For luck, we have to be at our.
We may be able to turn time against her and take her pendulum away. But again, that's a very risky move in and of itself. But that's, again, relying on such a foolhardy move is not. We need to have more strategies than just one.
So, even without her pendulum, she can still fight rather well. The only weakness that I've ever saw from her is the fact that she slowly burns herself up using too much magic.
That can use favor.
But
Let's make her really.
which means we'll have to survive a while.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot.
For now, I think we should just figure out on how to get out of here. Narrator, brother, would you please? Alright then. So, once again, on it's still B question marks now. Perhaps a basement floor somewhere. But it doesn't seem like it should be part of the tower at all. It's a very large and open space. In fact, the tower rooms around you that you've been to are one of the rooms around here. Think of it like... Have you ever seen, of course you have, a checkerboard floor, perhaps?
Yep.
No.
Well, think of every checkerboard being a certain room of this place. So, there's 4 doors on each side of you, and the room that you're currently in is just a dark room with nothing in it. But depending on where you go, it'll take you somewhere, either where you've been, maybe where you felt you've been. It's all in the midst of chaos. What we need here is that guiding arrow back. Where is that?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Right.
Do you have it, Seth? You just...
Mm,
Right. My cards have to take some time to recharge, so before I can use them again. So let me see if
makes sense.
let me see if I got it back again. So he pulls out his deck of cards.
Hey, Seth. Hey, Seth.
Hmm. What's up?
What if? Okay, like, so, what if I raise the weapon, right? And you you use magic on it,
Hmm.
and it'll point in the right way,
So what?
and then we can charge.
So what kind of magic were you inquiring about?
Magic kind of magic.
Magic kind of magic.
That's really specific job.
Hmm. Okay. So you mean turning your arrow into the pointing arrow? Hmm.
It may work.
Alright, well...
Arrow
and when...
excitedly holds the weapon up in the air, and then makes it float just above her hand.
Well, now wouldn't necessarily be guiding arrow, but I think I know the card now that would be. So, here we are. He holds out the card. Let's try this one. It'll be Divine Arrow.
Ooh. Well, explain the card then, Mr. Cardmaster.
The arrow tip of Arrow's weapon transforms into a red point and slowly points towards the exit of the room.
Currently, it is leading east. For those who do not know, they're east from rights from potatoes. It's to the right.
Oh boy.
Alright.
What?
Hey,
Downwards!
I just wonder, do we follow the rights or the...
And she's already run off. She's the one with the
She's the one with the arrow, so we follow her.
Yeah, that's...
Alright.
Whatever.
Let's try not to lose her. Arrow! Wait up!
Alright. Good thing we don't lose too much stamina in here. Just imagine yourself not losing any stamina.
Yeah, that's just cheating.
You find the next room over is a strange room of many platforms. You have to find your way to jump over to the next doors. The guiding arrow points to the left now. So it seems you have to find your way to jump forward through the gaps and then turn left. And the door doesn't have a ledge below it, so we'll have to figure out a way to... Well, I won't give away the answer.
We're gonna have to find a way to jump and then catch the ledge of the door. Oh dear.
Or...
Or we just have to create a ledge below the... create a ledge and walk... We'll create a ledge.
Create a ledge. That would work.
Make a ledge where there was no ledge before. Now, I don't know how sturdy that would be, but it's worth a shot, right?
Alright.
It's a word of an imagination, boys.
Then we just imagine that we can make the jumps as well. I don't think falling down would be a very good thing.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Which one? Oh god.
Gray pushes their hair back and gets ready, getting in a cool position, and then jumps from one ledge, catches himself, then jumps to the next few, and waits for everybody else. Made it.
Amazing.
Great job, man.
But did you forget that I have this card? Teleport. Boom.
Really?
You bloody cheaters. You teleport right to where Gray was.
It's not
Angry Narrator noises.
It's not cheating. It's called being efficient.
I was gonna use the slingshot. I always want to try getting shot, but alright, I can do this another time.
You'll have your
Go.
chance, I'm sure.
Okay. So now we imagine the ledge, like we did with the doors. So we just imagine the ledge this time.
All right. What does
Let's
a
see if
ledge look
Seth can
like?
handle a fucking
Hey,
ledge.
hey! You know what? Instead of criticizing me so much, why don't you make it?
God damn it. Okay, it can be hard. Let's use the imagination powers. You did. You just imagine wrong in that, right?
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Alright. You just imagine a door ledge. It can't be hard, lad. There's nothing much to say here.
Well, what kind of ledge is it, friend?
A wooden ledge for a chaotic door. What's wrong with it?
Alright. A wooden ledge appears, floating just below where the door is.
Really?
Grumble.
Really?
Grumbling noises.
Is it safe? Great.
I wanna go first.
I'll do it. Gray tiptoes over, and like they reach their leg over. Feeling it, it doesn't seem to shake. They get onto the ledge, wobbling a little bit, and they catch themselves on the wall. Well, it'll do.
See, it's not that hard.
It's a little shaky though, so proceed with caution. Don't jump, but only do a very slight jump, just because, again, there's a gap right there. Just careful. Great. Opens up. Next, I'm waiting for everybody else.
Alright, let's go.
Yes.
There we go. It's not bad. Okay, your turn.
This will be easy. Arrow just kind of jumps up and tackles it herself into the next room.
Arrow, God. Arrow, I swear. You're gonna die at this.
And yet I have them.
Alright then, I guess that leaves me. Seth walks the ledge. Seth walks it, and right before he reaches the door with the ledge, it falls. He jumps.
Oh, great. Seth! Whoa.
He jumps and is hanging onto the ledge with the door. Yeah! Help!
Grab on! Arrow point gets another spear and holds it out for him to grab.
Come on, man. Do this.
Seth grabs onto the arrow.
Oh god, you're heavy! What do you eat?
I haven't eaten anything! The game pulled into his imagination things. See?
She does her absolute best getting him up.
Seth slowly tries to climb up the arrow. Okay. He manages to slowly pull himself up into the door.
You're heavy!
That was...
Thank you.
At least you're alive.
That was stressful.
Too close. What other perils lie forth for our wary adventurers? Find out next time on the Chaos Trilogy.